What up? What up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? I'm doing great, and I hope you are doing well. I'm back again, Raw Game Marketing, Raw Game, whatever you want to call it. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Continue to hit like, subscribe, tell somebody, and share this with somebody so this could get into the algorithm and it could be a help. And remember, all this information is free. And don't forget to also join my school group. This is a group that I started, a community, should I say, that I started where all of us can get in one group and we can share our wins, we can share our losses, we can share information, updated information. You can also ask questions. If I can't answer questions, either you or somebody in the community can answer questions. And I'll also be going live in this community, so you'll be able to ask questions live. And I'll be bringing on people that specializes in different things, real estate, Amazon, and other things as well. And also leave stuff in the comment box. Leave anything you want in the comment box, any type of question. Don't be disrespectful. Let's be kind and mindful to one another. And that really goes a long way. And let's be helpful to one another. But back to the raw game, the game I'm finna give you. Now, this is for how to fix a bad credit report. Now, I've been doing multiple videos, if you guys have seen. If you're in the repair stage or the rebuilding stage, I've given out a lot of information. And this is some more information that can help you along your journey. Now, the first thing you wanna do is you wanna run your credit report. Now, you wanna run it, you could get your credit report for free. You shouldn't have to pay for this, and don't pay for this. There's many things on Google and YouTube where you can get your credit report for free, or just go and call one of the credit bureaus or call all three of them and get your credit report so you can see everything. Then what you wanna do is you wanna review your credit report. After you review it, then you wanna go down the list and you wanna see which things could be impacted. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Now, if your credit score is a 680 or lower, I would say this video is probably for you. Now, if you have a bad credit score, it's probably gonna end up costing you more money, because if you do get approved for any credit, either you're gonna have a high interest rate, or either they're not gonna approve you for any credit at all, or they won't approve you for a loan at all as well. You know, I don't know which one is worse, one or the other, but at the same time, both of them is not good, you know. So you just want to do those things first and just be mindful so you can get an overall look at your credit report, because you never know what could be on there. Now, you want to follow these techniques. Get a pen and paper, write it down if you have to, and take notes and take steps. After you run it, you want to find out all the negative marks on your credit report. Now, the first one could be impacting your credit report is not enough credit. Now, if you don't have enough credit, of course, that's going to definitely impact you, because you're not seen as being trustworthy to the banks. And you could be an authorized user to correct that. You can maybe have somebody add you on their credit card, or you could get some secured cards. So you could change that situation by doing that. The second thing you want to do is you want to look for late payments. Now, that can impact your credit score for 7 years. Anything that's late payment or late payments, that's two different things. So the later the payment is, the worse it is. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. But typically, if you're under 30 days, it really won't impact your credit score, and all you really have to do is just call and they'll remove that late payment for you. Then the third thing you want to do is you want to look for any accounts that's in collections. That's not good at all. This happens when the lender gives up on you and the lender writes it off and they sell it for like pennies on the dollars. This usually happens if you're like 115 days late, or they could do it earlier if they wanted to, but they usually write it off when you're 115 days late. And after that, you know what happens? They send you to collections. That's something that you don't want to have. You don't want to be in collection. The fourth thing you want to look out is for maxed out accounts. Maxed out accounts, that's like if you have a credit card, let's say for $10,000, you're at $10,000, you're at $9,000, you're close to not having any credit with them at all, and you owe pretty much more on the credit card than the limit that they've given you. So, and to keep in mind that a maxed out account, that affects your utilization. And we all know utilization on your credit card makes up 30% of your credit score. So that's a big one. So you want to look for that. And the fifth one I'm going to tell you about is you want to look for any foreclosures or bankruptcies. Now, you should already know if you have any foreclosures or bankruptcies, but sometimes you don't know. Sometimes people's identities are stolen, and sometimes people do stuff, fraudulent things with people's account. So you got to be careful when you're giving out your social security number, or if you're giving out any type of information with somebody that you don't trust, even family members. So you definitely want to be careful when you're doing those type of things. So look for those collections and look for those foreclosures, because those impact your score as well. Now, those are the things that you want to do. Some of the first things that you want to do when you're in this rebuilding stage. So keep all those things in mind. Now, I've given you the steps to take. Now it's time for you to just take action on these steps. These are the things that you need to do. You need to start being responsible, because those lates are really, really, really bad. That's a big impact on your credit score, and those lates are like hard to get off. Once they're on there, they're hard to get off, but you can negotiate. Now, you could call one of the creditors or somebody who you're late with, and you can negotiate with them and say, if I agree to pay this off, will you take this off my credit report? And they might say yes, they might say no, but you definitely have to give it a try.